Beautiful hike from Saket, and the ball went straight over the umpire between long on and long off, and with one and two bounces, it's out of the boundary. 4 runs for the Alphas, and the score moves on to 88 for 6. Another short ball, short and slow, and the ball. The fielder seems to have missed the ball, but there's no extra run, just a single. So change of strike. Sushil is back on strike. Score 89 for 6. Saket is off strike. Sushil is back on strike. Another short and wide ball with fielder missing the ball. The ball went over extra covers. 2 runs from the bat of Sushil, and with that the score moves on to 91 for 6. This will be the last ball of the over. Another short ball, short and wide, and it has gone to the boundary. The ball was wide outside off stump. It was a short ball, slow ball, and Sushil took complete advantage of it, and he just hiked it over deep square leg. Fielder tried valiantly, but he could not stop the boundary. And it's another 4 in the account of Sushil. With that, it's the end of the over, and we are 95 for 6. Score moves on to 95 for 6. At the end of 14 overs, Alphas have batted really well in last few overs, apart from that one wicket where they have consistently moved the run rate. Bowler's name, please. Nikhil. Nikhil continuing. Right arm, medium pace.
On it. Score.
Beautiful shot, boy. Saket. Just cut it. Or sweeper cover. Just a single. Change of strike.
स्कोर नहीं देख रहे हो?
अरे यार मेरे को देखना है एक्चुअली तो समझ नहीं आ रहा. Lovely shot by Sushil, and that's a boundary. Fielder has missed it. It was a short ball wide outside the off stump, and Sushil hit it over deep cover with 2 bounces. The fielder could not hold on to the ball, and with that, Alphas have reached 3 figures. Alphas are 100 now, 100 for 6 at the end of 14.2 overs. That's a great recovery from the Alphas. Another beautiful shot from Sushil. Similar ball, he has played deep extra cover. It's a single, and Saket is back on strike. With that single, Alphas move on to 101 for 6 at the end of 14.3 overs. Similar delivery, wide outside the off stump, and Saket has managed to cut it. Change of strike. 1 run from Saket's bat. At short third man. Third man is inside circle. There's beautiful shot from Sushil, and that is out of the park. One more 6 from the bat of Sushil, and the ball has gone for 6. It was right in the slot. Sushil just opened his stumps. He's opened his stance and just hit it with full blooded shot. We have change in ball one more time. Score moves on to 108 for 5 at the end of 14.5 overs. And the partnership moves on to 24 out of 11 balls. And Sushil has certainly made amends for the slow start. He is moving in the fourth gear now, and Alfaz will be hoping that he continues. Short ball outside the off stump, and that's a single towards covers. That's the end of the overs. 15 overs, 106. Sorry, I'm sorry, 109 for 6. So we'll just read out the scorecard for you. Shamsuddin Ahmed, Mr. Shams, he got out for the first ball. Aniket came in. He's one down. He went in the first over as well. He went for 0. Dheeraj made 9 out of 11 balls. Saurabh scored 1. Sushil is at number 5. He's 44 out of 43 deliveries. He's covered from the slow start and is playing really well. Shrikant scored 1 out of 2. Arun 35 out of 24. And Saket is batting at 7 runs. So we are 109 for 6 at the end of 15 overs. And we have change in bowling. Bowler's name please. Shailendar. Okay. Shailendar is bowling. Shailendar is a right arm medium pace bowler. He's bowling. Shailendar is bowling left arm over the wicket. He bowled wide outside the leg stump, which was nicely put away by Sushil, and he moves on to 48. He's just 2 runs away from his well-deserved half century. He has played very well, and the Alphas move on to 113 for 6. The LB Knights. Very well played by Sushil, and he has just tucked it around the corner for a single. Lovely wrist work. Excellent ball from Shailendar. Just pulled right in the block hole, and Saket managed to dug it out. The ball went to long off, and with that, 1 run. It's a wide outside the off stump. 1 extras for the Alphas. Alphas must be hoping that this continues. And with that single, Sushil has scored 50 runs. Beautiful innings. And he's raising his bat. He has managed to recover this innings of the Alphas. It was a good ball inside edge, which went to backward point, and they managed to take a single. Excellent shot from Saket. The ball was right in his arc, and he took full advantage of it. He just hiked it over long off. The long off was a little bit square, and he could not cut the ball. It's another boundary, and the Alpha score move on to 121 now. And that's a wide ball down the leg side. Wide ball down the leg side from Shailendar. That's another wide. This time outside off. And there are a lot of extras that are being given by the LB Knights. Another beautiful shot. It was a full toss delivery and it has gone to the offside. One run from the bat of Saket, and the score has moved to 124 for 6. The last wicket went at 84. It was Arun. He batted beautifully, and Saket is also batting very nicely. And so as Sushil, Alfaz must be hoping that these two continue for 2 or 3 more overs. Hitain is back. Hitain is bowling around the stumps, right arm round. That's a wide ball down the offside. Hitain's pace is very deceiving. Okay, that's a wide ball. One more wide ball. Scorer, please update the score. Scorer, there are two wides. It was a good ball which was hit over the head of the umpire. Single. With that single, the score moves on to 127. Lovely slow ball. Ball is right in the block hole, and Sushil has managed to hit it towards long off. With that single, score moves on to 128 for 6. Very good bowling from Hitain. Very deceiving pace. That's a big appeal. That's a very big appeal for caught behind. And the main umpire is consulting the square leg umpire. They are checking to see if there was an inside edge. As I said, Hitain's bowling really well with his deceiving pace. It's very difficult to judge. And the two umpires are consulting now if it's out or not out. And they have decided that it's a not out. There's not a conclusive evidence here. So it's a not out. And the fielders are discussing with the umpire if Score moves on to 128 for 6. Another lovely slower ball, but the bowler actually bowled a full toss down the leg, which was taken to the cleaners by the Alphas captain. It's a boundary over deep square leg. There was no fielder and 4 easy runs for the Alphas. The score moves on to 132 for 6. The partnership for the 7th wicket and 6th wicket has definitely moved Alphas out of the very big pit. I, they wouldn't have thought that they would reach at the score when they actually started, from where they started. Change the field now. That's another deceiving ball. And it's a dot ball. Saket tried to hit it, but he missed it completely. Hiten is bowling very nicely in between. He's mixing it up. It's difficult to hit him if the ball pitches. Another ball outside the off stump, which was cut by Saket, and that's 1 run. With that, it's the end of the over. The score moves on to 133 for 6. At the end of 17 overs, we have 3 overs to go. The score is 133 for 6. Satish has completed his spell. It's 4 overs, 13 for 3. He was the pick of the bowlers. Nikhil also bowled very well. 4 overs, 33 for 2. Ethan has just bowled his third over. He's 3 overs, 26 for no wickets. And with the rest of the bowlers chipping 1 and 2 overs. Bowler's name, please. Mohit is back in bowling. He bowled very nice 2 overs. He was 2 overs. Spell was 2 overs for 7 runs and 1 wicket. He picked uh, Dheeraj, who started very well. So the score is oh, that's a lucky shot for Saket. It was a good delivery but wide, and he just hung his bat out. It just took the outside edge of the bat. There was no shot third man, and the ball flew past his bat for 4 runs. The score moves on to 137 for 6, and with that, it's a 50-run partnership between Saket and Sushil. 53, the partnership. And the umpires are discussing if there was an edge, and there was. Umpire has given the decision in favor of the fielding team, and Saket is out after brilliant partnership between himself and Sushil. So Saket is out after scoring 23 runs out of 16 deliveries. He hit 4 boundaries, and he has edged that ball. And with that, The score moves on to 137 for 7 at the end of 17.2 overs with just 16 balls to go. Vinu is back on the field. He will be the next batsman. So that was a 53-run partnership between Sakit and Sushil. The previous partnership was 40 runs between Arun and Sushil. So at one stage, when Alphas were 24 for 5, they have come a long way. They are 137 for 7, 16 more balls to go, and Vinu is on strike now. Excellent shot from Vinu. It was wide outside the off stump, and he just took his bat out. He hit it over the short fielder inside the circle, and it has gone past the third man region for a boundary. First ball boundary for Vinu. Score moves on to 141 for 7. Excellent batting conditions now from what was in the morning. Beautiful shot. It was right in the arc, and that's another boundary from Vinu. Beautiful hitting. It was right in the slot, and he has hit it right in between mid off and mid on. I'm sorry, long on and long off, and that's 8 runs from two deliveries of the bat of Vinu. That's a wide outside off stump delivery, and Vinu has just cut it towards short third man. Was inside the circle. I'm sorry, it's short gully. Beautiful shot from Sushil. He just opened his stance and went all the way over the extra cover. That's another 6. That's a sheer power. Either he is using beautiful bat or he's using all his power, but whatever it is, it's very good for the Alphas. They are 152 for 7 at the end of 18 overs. So from where ALB Knight started, they are leaking a lot of runs and they need to put a tap on it. 2 more overs to go. 18 overs, 152 for 7. Vinu is back on strike. Another deceiving ball, and it went past the covers fielder. 2 runs from the bat of Vinu's bat. Score moves on to 154 for 7. Vinu is playing at a strike rate of 275. He is 11 from 4. He's batting very well. That's a deceiving ball. Beautiful bowling from Hitain. It was rolled up. See, these kind of deliveries are very difficult to hit. Excellent hitting. And it has gone straight into the hands of the fielder. Can I have the fielder name, please? Satish, okay. Satish has taken a beautiful catch, and with that, the short innings of Vinu has come to an end. He has played beautiful. What was required at this particular stage, he has hit 11 runs of 6 balls, and with that, Alphas have lost their 8th wicket. They are 154 for 8. Excellent batting, Vinu. Lovely batting. The new batsman is Durga Prasad, and Sushil is out there, probably telling him to just give him some company and not to lose any further wickets because there are still 9 balls to go. Three more balls to go in this over of Hiten. It's Hiten's first wicket. Excellent bowling so far from Hiten. Another nice ball from him, and Sushil tried to just whack it under edge and went to short fine leg. With that single, Sushil is off the strike. Durga is back on strike. 158 for 8. 155 for 8, I'm sorry. What a shot! Beautiful shot from Durga Prasad. That was his first ball. It was a slower ball again from Hiten, but that was just little bit outside the leg stump, and Durga took full advantage of it. He just whacked it over the deep square leg. It's another boundary. In last few overs, there are too many boundaries from which ALB Knights have leaked, and they are they have given a lot of runs in last few overs. So with that, the score moves on to 159 for 8. One more ball to go in this over. Another slower ball, and it has been hit again by Durga between deep square leg. I'm sorry, between deep mid wicket and deep long on, right in between 2 runs. And with that, this is the end of the over for the Alpha for Hiten. I'm sorry. It's a very good spell from Hiten. 4 overs, 35 runs for 1 wicket. And the score moves on to 161 for 8. Sushil has batted beautifully. Sushil has hit over extra square and beautiful batting by him. He is 62 of 50 balls. Mohit just bowled outside off stump and Sushil has backed it over the covers. Score moves on to 165. Now there is no stopping. He will hit and every single ball. Oh, that's a run out unfortunately. The bowler, the fielder threw the ball at the batsman's hand, and that with that Sushil is run out. His excellent inning comes to an end. Well played, Sushil. Well played. The score is 166 for 9. Four more balls to go. Beautiful batting by Sushil. And we have a new batsman at the crease. Next batsman is Ashwin Tiwari. Ashwin Tiwari is back on. Ashwin Tiwari is on strike. Four more balls to go from Mohit's over. This is Mohit's last over. So far, he has bowled 3.2 overs for 31 runs and he has taken 2 wickets. That's a misfield from Mohit, and Ashwin has managed to sneak in a single. The ball was hit straight towards the bowler, was Mohit in this case. He couldn't hang on to the ball and missed it. The batsman has crossed 1 run. Ball was hit straight towards the bowler and it was a very hard shot. He couldn't manage to take a catch. It was very hard hit. It has hit the batsman. Sorry, the bowler. Excellent fielding by Mohit. अल्फाज की इनिंग के लास्ट 2 बॉल्स बचे हुए हैं अभी. बहुत अच्छा शॉट ये अश्विन का और कोई रिस्क नहीं लेते हुए एक सिंगल ले लिया है उन्होंने. दुर्गा प्रसाद जी स्ट्राइक पे है. Durga Prasad ji off the strike. I'm sorry. Ashwin Tiwari is on strike. And last ball of the innings. और इसी तरह से ये डॉट बॉल इनिंग की समाप्ति. The Alphas are 168 for 9. Excellent batting from them and the ALB Knights need 169 to win this game. Beautiful batting from Sushil, from Arun and from Saket has helped them to reach this excellent score after a terrible start from them. With this, the innings has come to an end.
चलो डन.
अरे केले लेके जाओ क्या?
हाँ हाँ आप ले दिया ऑलरेडी. आप लोगों ने ले दिया ऑलरेडी.
नो प्रॉब्लम.
तो चार्ज रहे. चार्ज के लिए छोड़. चार्ज रखा हूँ. तो चार्जिंग कर. करंट गया बीच में तो फिर बंद हो जाएगा. कॉफी और क्या लाया था. अरे कर रहे नहीं पढ़ पा रहे. करूँगा अभी. ये लोग सब अभी चले जाएंगे ना. अपना ही वो क्या
जाओ जाओ उन्होंने दार्जिलिंग लेफ्ट में उन्होंने बोल दिया और विकेट उन्हें रनर पूछ रहा मेरे को भाई ये क्या है बोला तो इसलिए बोलने लगा
3 runs on the board. That's the fourth extra in this over. Lot of swing in the ground today. It's a morning game. Bowler is not able to control the swing.
टूटा हुआ है पूरा लाइव स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं हाँ क्या लिंक है
आपको नोटिफिकेशन आएगा सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया शायद आपको That's been pulled to the square leg region for a boundary.
Looking very good. That was one of the best partnerships that we could ever see.
ये क्या कर रहे हैं
And with that, Arun is out. And Alka's captain.
That's another wide down the leg. Score moves on to 10 after 3 balls. They'll end the over with a lot of extras in this over. 10 runs. एक और एक्स्ट्रा स्कोर पे मुनाफा 11 रन 5 गेंद के बाद। लास्ट बॉल, ओवर की आखिरी गेंद। 115 बॉल पे एक ओवर के बाद स्कोर 11, 158 required of 114 balls. After the end of 1 over, Akash is batting on 4 of 6 balls. Shubham will take the strike of the second over. Durga is the next new bowler. नहीं
वाला
नहीं होना इतनी नहीं। It has been flicked to the square leg for a single. Score moves on to 13. 13 रन बिना कोई नुकसान के, 115 required of 112 balls. That has been punched on the ground. Fielded by Saket. Bowler Durga. Batsman Shubham. एक ओवर 3 बॉल, स्कोर 13 रन बिना कोई नुकसान के। Little confusion in the middle. Good dive at the end, saving his wicket. Good effort by the point fielder Shrikant. Keeper doing the rest, but good effort by the batsman Akash, saving his wicket. SCCT Green 6. This is the knockout match between ALB Knights and the Alphas. Alphas was on 29 for 5. From there they recovered well and put up a fighting score of 168 on the board. ALB Knights required 169. पूरा खोलना पड़ेगा। Good fielding in the deep mid wicket by the long on fielder Dheeraj. दो ओवर के बाद स्कोर 15 रन. आकाश 6 रन पे 8 बॉल. शुभम 2 रन. Durga finishing his first over gave away 4 runs. Saket the new bowler. पंद्रह. Some change in the field. Good ball, good first ball. Well left by the batsman. That's been smashed on the ground for a boundary. Beautiful shot down the ground. Akash is batting beautifully on 10 of 10 deliveries. Keeper standing up. He has called for the helmet. Today, Sushil is doing his keeping for Alphas. Dheeraj is moving into the long on boundary. Saket with the third ball of the over. That's a wicket, beautifully taken by Sushil. Next batsman moving in is Andij. After 2.4, score is 19. 150 required of 104 deliveries at a run rate of 6.65. Sorry, 8.65. Saket coming up with his fifth delivery of the over. Score is 19 for 1. 150 required of 104 balls. Good leave at the end. Score is 19 after 2.5. That's been played down the wicket for a single. With that single, score moves on to 20 after the end of 3 overs. Andy Jopni's in account. He is on 1 of 2. Shubham on 2 of 4 deliveries. Durga continues. Bowling wicket to wicket. Durga gave away 4 runs in his first over. That's another dot balls. 149 required of 100 deliveries. Required run rate of 8.94. That been beautifully cut towards the point boundary. Beautiful shot. Width was given. There was a score. There was a ball to be hit, and it's been driven towards the point boundary for a boundary. Score moves on to 24 after 3.3. That's been dropped at the point by Shrikant. That was a juicy catch. No runs taken. Score is on 24. 145 required of 98 balls. That's been guided towards the third man for a single. Next bowler Saket.
कदे आ रहे हैं
अरे तो पीछे बैठेंगे इधर उधर पूरी साइड ब्लॉक इधर कहां भी छाव नहीं है कहां है कहां बैठा
वहाँ जाके बैठो ना ड्रेसिंग रूम में
भाई बोल भी कुछ ना अरे तू गाना माता मत कर बेटा घर को भी नहीं आता फिर अरे बैठे चलिए समझ रहा है चल अपने अमित भाई ढूंढ लेना पूरा हैदराबाद ढूंढना दे काज पा के रखता अपनी छुपा के रखता
Confusion between the batsmen. No runs taken. 144 required of 95 balls. Required run rate is creeping up.
ये देखे अरे मेरे बोला उसको बोला
That was a risky single. Little confusion. At the end, no loss.
কারেন্ট প্রচুর যাচ্ছে না কারেন্ট প্রচুর যাচ্ছে
আজকে বেশি যাচ্ছে
Little change in the field. Long off coming to the boundary. Beautifully played towards the long on for a boundary. With that boundary, score moves on to 30 after 4.3. Slow bouncer. 139 required of 92 balls. Required 100 is 9.07. Required 100 is 9.07. Is scraping with every dot ball. Swing and a miss. That's a wicket. Wicket number 2. Good, well taken by Arun. With every dot ball, the required 100 is increasing. Required 100 is 9.37.
এটাও কি সেম টুর্নামেন্টের ম্যাচ? না, এটা আগের টুর্নামেন্ট, এটা নকআউট ম্যাচ।
That's been pulled towards the square leg for a boundary. With the boundary, the score moves on to 34 after 5.2. Last over of power play. 34 for 2. Saket claiming both the wickets. In his first wicket in his first over, second wicket in his second over. Score is 34 for 2 after 5.2.
না না, 11 बजे स्टार्ट हो जाएगा, 11 o'clock will start. हो जाएगा. We'll apply DL if it is not starting. No, not about yours. Don't worry.
Good stop by the short point, Aniket, but could not stop the batsman to take a single. Score moves on to 35 after 5.4. 134 required of 86. 134 required of 86.
तू मेरे बैग में डाल दिया था ना बैग प्रदीप चैतन्य
ওইদিকে বসে যাও, এখানে কেন আসছো? ওইদিকে বসে যাও। ও আচ্ছা ঠিক।
No runs. End of 6 overs. End of 6 overs. Score is 36 for 2. Score is 38 for 2. New bowler Mahinder.
टेन 20, 1 घंटा और 40 मिनट हो गया, 6 ओवर हुआ।
साकेत 10:22 हो रहा है स्कोर टाइम अभी 40 मिनट हो गया 6 ओवर ही हुआ है
10:22 40 मिनट हुआ 6 ओवर के लिए।
టెన్షన్ అక్కడ ఏంటో కనుకో తెలుసు దేనికి టాస్ ఏందో కనుకో ఓకే రైట్
that's been pulled towards the deep mid wicket for a boundary score moves on to 42 after 6.1 and these move on to 12 of 11 good stop at the backward point for a single another short pitch dot every dot the required 100 is increasing required 100 is 9.33 that's a leg by got 2 runs in the deep final leg 124 required of 80 balls. Wide outside off. That's a wide given by the umpire. That's been pulled towards the deep square leg for a single. Score moves on to 47. Last ball of the 7th over coming up. Played down the ground for another single. Score moves on to 48. After 7 overs, Andij batting on 14 of 13. Shiva batting on 8 of 8. Mahendra finished his first over, giving away 8 runs. Next bowler, Dheeraj.
पचास मिनट में 7 ओवर डालो.
जल्दी करो बॉय.
That's been played towards the covers for a single. With that single, score moves on to 49 for the loss of 2 wickets. That's a slower into the off stump. Bold. Clean him up. Next batsman, Satish. Star with the ball today. Took 3 wickets, giving away 13 runs in his 4 overs quota. Took some good catches in the outfield. Was involved in a run out of Sushil. He is coming down to bat. Score is 49 for the loss of 3 after 7.2. Required is 120 of 76 deliveries. Batsman on strike, Satish. He will face Dheeraj, who has 4 balls left in his first over.
आठवां चल रहा, 50 मिनट हो गया.
जल्दी करेंगे बॉय. वन मोर विकेट धीरज.
It has been played towards the deep point for a single. With that single, score moves on to 50. 50 for 3 after 7.3. Another single towards the deep point. Score moves on to 51 for loss of 3. That's again played towards the deep point. Batsman was looking for a second run. Has to satisfy themselves with a single. Score moves on to 52 with that single. Last ball of the over coming up. That's again played down towards the deep point for another single. End of 8 overs, score is 53 for the loss of 3 wickets. Andy is batting on 17 of 16, Satish 2 of 2. Dheeraj finishing his first over, claiming 1 wicket, gave away 5 runs. Mahindra continues. Andy on strike. Score is 53. That's wide outside the off. Wide given by the umpire. Has been pulled towards the deep mid wicket for a single. Score moves on to 55 for the loss of 3. 114 required of 71 balls. This is a knockout match between ALB Knights and Alphas. That's wide outside the off. Wide given by the umpire. Score is 56 for the loss of 3. Lots of extras in this innings. Required is 113 of 71. Score is within the reach. That's over the backward point for a boundary towards the third man region. Score moves on to 60. Another 4 deliveries to come in this over. Score moves on to 60 for the loss of 3 wickets after 8.2. Lots and lots of extras. Team need to fasten up. Already 1 hour completed. They have just completed 8.2 overs.
मैं मेरा क्या गलती है, तुम लोगों का गलती है.
बॉलर वाइड फेंक रहा है, तुम लोग का क्या गलती है? बॉलर का गलती है, वाइड फेंक रहा है, तुम मेरे को बता रहे हो टाइम ले रहे हो, पता है.
Good fielding by Shrikant.
हर बॉल बाहर हो रहा है, लाइन के अंदर.
Lots of extras, lots of wides in this innings. It has been pulled towards the deep mid wicket for a single. Batsman is looking for 2. They have to satisfy themselves with a single run. And the 2 balls of this over. 68 balls, 100 is 9.53. That's another boundary. With that boundary, score moves on to 66 for the loss of 3 wickets. End of 9 overs. Mahindra gave away 21 runs in his first 2 overs. Andish batting on 19 of 18. Satish with the boundary moves on to 11 of 6. Dheeraj continues. Team bowled lots of wides today. This second innings, 1 hour of the play is already completed. They have finished their ninth over. Need to fasten up. Another dot ball. With every dot ball, the run rate is creeping up. Good change of pace. Knockout of SCCT-GREEN 6. That's wide down the leg. Batsman took another single by with that 2. Score moves on to 68. That's good bowling. Bowling stump to stump. Satish is an attacking batsman. Equally good bowling by Dheeraj Kulkarni. 68 for the loss of 3. This is a knockout match. Another dot. Winners of this match will be playing against RD11. That will be qualified twos. Youngsters is already in the finals of this tournament. Good change of pace. Batsman is unable to read the bowler. Beautiful bowling by Dheeraj Kulkarni. That's been rocketed out in the outfield. Good fielding by Saket. Saved 3 runs for his team after the end of 10 overs. Score is 69. Andy batting on 19 of 20. Satish batting on 12 of 10. Next bowler Aniket. Batsman on strike is Satish. That's been played towards the point for a single. Another drop catch by Shams. He got his second life of this match. That's been played down the ground for a single.
सूर्य अपने बॉल खोल लेके
That's a wide delivery. Score is 72 for the loss of 3 wickets. 97 required of 57 balls. That's been played down the ground for a single. Good, well fielded by Dheeraj. Satish moves on to 14 of 12 with that single. That's been played down the ground. A little misfield. Batsman completes 2 runs. That's been played down for a boundary straight over the bowler's head. With that boundary, score moves on to 79 after 11 overs. Andish batting on 26 of 24, Satish on 14 of 12. 79. 79. थोड़ा जल्दी करेंगे भाई. That's been played down the ground for a single. With a single, score moves on to 82 for the loss of 3 wickets. Required is 87 of 52 balls. Required run rate is over 10 now. That's been played towards the mid wicket. Batsman might be looking for a double. He has to satisfy himself with a single run. Score moves on to 83 with that single. Required is 86 of 50 balls. Another down the wicket, another single. Score moves on to 84 with a single. Last ball of the over coming up. Required is 85 of 49 balls. It has been played uppishly. No more chances for Andage this time. Beautifully taken by Shrikant. In the point. Next batsman, Hitain. Hitain and Satish. They had a good record together. They have been playing well together. Had good partnerships in the recent games. भाई थोड़ा जल्दी करो. 85 required of 48 balls. Score is 84 for the loss of 4 wickets after 12 overs. That has been played. Batsman trying to sweep. Could not connect properly. Took 1 run. Bowler is flighting it well. That's been played. Hammered towards the covers for a beautiful boundary. No chance for the fielder. No fielder moved. A rocket drive in the covers. With that boundary, score moves on to 89 for the loss of 4 wickets. Required is 80 of 46 balls. Required run rate is under 11. Thick outside edge towards the short third man for a single. Score moves on to 90 after 12.3. Played down the ground for a single. With a single hit and moves on to 2. Satish is batting on 23 of 17. That's been played straight down the ground for a huge 6. Required is 72 of 43 balls. Required run rate is almost 10 runs over. Has been played towards the point. A quick single. With that single, score moves on to 98. End of 13 overs. Hiten is batting on 2 of 2 deliveries. Satish is batting on 30 of 19. "42 balls, 71 required." New bowler Shamshuddin continues. Required run rate is 10.14. Satish on strike, batting on 30 of 19 balls. That might be a drop chance. It has been flicked towards the deep square leg. Batsman running hard for 2 runs. Good running between the wickets. 100 up for Team LB Knights. They require 69 of 40 balls. Score is within the reach for LB Knights. That's been played for another boundary towards the covers. 65 required of 39. That's another wide. Outside off. अरे सुशील तुम तो लेट मत करो उठ जाओ. "105 for 4. 64 required of 39 balls. That has been deflected towards the fine leg. Batsman looking for 3. We'll have to wait and watch. No, they are satisfied with the 2 runs. With that 2, score moves on to 107 for the loss of 4 wickets. Required is 62 of 38 balls. 62 of 38. With runs in this overs, the required run rate has come down, and that's a miss. That's a miss. Went for a flat hit towards Saket, who is fielding in the long off region. He missed it, completely missed it. Ball went for a boundary. With that boundary, score moves on to 111 for loss of 4. Required is 58 in 37 balls. 58 of 37. Required run rate has gone down 10 now. That's another hit on the ground. Another boundary. Misfields. Misfield by the edge. With that boundary, score moves on to 115. Satish moves on to 46. It is his day today. He was good with the ball, good in the field, now good with the bat. Score is 115 for the loss of 4 wickets after 14 overs. Required is 54 of 36 deliveries. New bowler Saket Agnihotri. He's into his third over. He's into his third over. He gave away 10 runs in his first two. He took 2 runs. That has been played down the ground for a single.
दो लिया ना दो लिया ना दो लिया
That's 50 from the bat of Satish. He scored 50 in 29 balls. It's been his day today. He took 3 wickets, gave away 13 runs, took one crucial catch, and was involved in a run out. It's been his day today. 120 for the loss of 4 wickets, 49 required of 31 balls. That's a wicket.
$49 of 30 for
49 of 30.
ना शेर के बोल
उधर ही बैठ जाओ, कैमरा है सामने।
उसका ब्लैक कैट बॉलर का
सॉरी, 18 बॉल्स कितने रन? 18 बॉल्स है ना?
గ్రౌండ్ లోనే ఉన్నారా ఓ పుస్తక గ్రౌండ్ లో ఉన్నా ఇండియా రా ఇది అదే కదరా ఇది
ये नहीं होता, एमबीआर सामने का,
इंडिया
वो है सामने। रसलमेनिया का मैच ना?
हाँ
हाँ वो है। आप पूछना नहीं जब से देता था ऐसा। भैया भैया भैया, ये शशि भाई को दे दो, आपका ही इनका। थैंक यू भैया। मोबाइल एक साइड देखे, मोबाइल एक प्रभु। हाँ हाँ, उजेब का नाम। हाँ जी, 150 गेट तो हाँ, और क्या देखा? हाँ क्या है, दीवाना बना दिए जाएगी। हाँ
मैं आज नहीं कहते ना बेरे ना आज मैच को क्वार्टर फाइनल को यहाँ खेल रहा ना पूरे जब वो इधर ना अगर गांव के बच्चे हराती है कहते लोग अपन जो हाँ वो बाहर हो गई अपन जो जा रहे थे फाइनल को इजी हो गया था दीवाने अपने कहाँ है कि घर पे चला हाँ अंपायरिंग करा था बीसीसी में पोलार्ड है पोलार्ड को बोला अभी बॉल से ज़रा फ़ोन कर दो पोलार्ड को मैं ले लेगा आता हूँ ठीक है करके मेरे को बोल दो सब जगह हो गया मैच अपने पास ही खत्म हो
अरे बॉल नहीं
हमारी के हमारी के जी हाँ कितनी पुरानी भी नहीं कितनी कैच करते हैं
भैया टॉस हो गया आप लोगों का? चलो चल रूलिंग दो।
ये भी करता तुम,
हाँ
ये भी करता।
यही कर रहा हूँ पूरा
पूरा
इसके अंदर अच्छे अच्छा पैसा दे रहा है।
कौन? ये लो।
हम्म।
दोस्तों भी 3 मैच करता।
हाँ 3 मैच।
ये सुन रहा है।
ये लोग के 3 में से
हाँ 3 मैच है, मैं जल्दी हुआ थे आज, ये फर्स्ट मैच लेट हुआ, अब तक सेकंड मैच की फर्स्ट इनिंग हुआ थी इसका।
और उसको रोलिंग हो गया।
उधर कर गया उधर भी।
नहीं दूसरा रोलिंग हो गया।
हाँ बोला नहीं मैं नहीं आ रहा, ज़्यादा भी नहीं जाता। 1500 बोला 1100 अभी ब्रेकफास्ट कराना
वो लोग भी देता।
नहीं देता ब्रेकफास्ट। हाँ हम लोग लाओ बोल
1500 दे देता तुम लोग।
नहीं 1500 में ब्रेकफास्ट भी देता है, लंच भी देता है। भाई और एक कैप्टन का है
इधर मनप्रीत है।
भाई, जरा उनको भिजाओ ना टॉस के लिए कैप्टन को। नहीं टॉस को टॉस टॉस
और ये लोग पैसे नहीं देता, बॉल लेके आते हैं।
नहीं वो लोग देते बोले पूछना
तुम बॉल है
बोल दिया
नहीं देता जाने का
टॉस सर पाई नहीं
और तो फिर आके पैसा मांग मतलब लास्ट टाइम दिया था वही।
वो आपकी लास्ट टाइम कॉइन वो 2 सैटरडे भी है, संडे भी चली, और एक भी अंपायर है ना उन्होंने ले लिया क्या आज
लेकिन उनके पास होगा जो अंपायर है।
अरे
ऐसा बटन टॉस करना है।
हाँ
ये बोल क्या होगा ये साइड अमेरिका क्या
भाई 2 मिनट
दे दो ना फोन दे दो। अरे देखो बना 2 बार
लास्ट बॉल है, लास्ट बॉल 4 रन चाहिए, इसके बाद रोलिंग कर लो फिर सुकून से बढ़ जाओ। आज कोलट की मजा नहीं है सर, कल बोला इनका वहाँ है वर्धमान में इंशाल्लाह। हाँ क्या बोले इसका मैं समझा 3 यहाँ उधर 3
उधर ही चैलेंज जाता है।
हाँ उधर से
इसका अच्छा टूर्नामेंट है इसका, सुपर अच्छा खिला था।
इधर ज्यादा होता है, इधर नहीं होता ना ज्यादा,
हाँ इधर हो
इधर ज्यादा होता है,
टूर्नामेंट के
इधर ज्यादा होता है,
जल्दी कहाँ खत्म होता, सब जगह
ज्यादा किधर होता है,
सब जगह ज़्यादा ही खत्म। हाँ
इधर पहली बार है ना, तो
हाँ इधर बहुत टाइम के बाद आया, 2 महीने 2.5 महीने के बाद।
इधर भी नहीं है, राजा बेटी का नहीं है,
इसलिए पोलैंड में सुने आता है, इसलिए इसमें सुने जाता है, इसलिए
तुम दो आदमी आते कर रहे
हाँ
राजा तुम दो आदमी राजा बात कर तुम्हारा तो नहीं
हाँ करता है अभी वहाँ है ना वो ग्राउंड में।
ग्राउंड में
हाँ राजा शुरू हो गया ना,
राजा नहीं मारते राजा
राजा नहीं है इधर।
नहीं है
ये नहीं है,
ये में भाई इनकी बैटिंग है, यहाँ है ना आ रहे हैं। हाँ तुम जाओ कर दो, मैं बोल दूँ। देखो ये बॉल लाया नो मिला, ये ढूंढ के लाया।
हाँ उधर से,
हाँ उधर से वो गया था ना,
हाँ हाँ
और एक भी गया था ना, वही मिल गया ना, उनको दिया ना शरद को।
धूप में रह गया पूरा पूरा खराब हो गया।
अरे तो केले भी तो छाव में रखा है। रोलिंग करते स्टार्ट कर दिए, केले दे के आप 11 ले लो, रोलिंग होती है फिर स्टार्ट बोल दो मैच। बहुत लेट हो गया फिर हुई।
वो भी एडिट करना है मेरे को, चलो एक बार देखे, हाँ केला
शरद को फोन दे दो, शरद लिए वो भी ले लेता ना 11। हाँ हाँ
सबसे लंबा गया है
है ना?
है ना भाई।
थैंक यू।
थैंक यू।
एक केला है क्या इधर टाइम पास?
कितने बजे तक खत्म होना चाहिए?
आप लोगों को मैच एक्चुअली 10:45 तक हो जाना चाहिए था, 11:20 हो गया।
अच्छा
अभी थर्ड मैच को और मुश्किल हो जाएगी, कैसे खिलाएंगे सब।
कल में तो टेंशन नहीं है, जल्दी हो जाएगा।
क्यों?
छोटी टीम है,
क्यों टेंशन नहीं है? मतलब
ये 10 तक ये छोटी टीम है।
छोटी टीम है तो एम का कि पहले बॉलिंग आना।
हाँ वही, ये इसको एंड कर देंगे पहले स्ट्रीमिंग को,
कर दो एंड।
आप मैं तो देखे आ जाओ।
हाँ किसको
साकिब
देना
को।
मतलब? साकिब
फोटो भी
लेना
आपकी
है?
फोटो ले लो। हाँ
अरे मैं चेंज कर दिया ना ये ड्रेस।
कोई बात नहीं, आप उनको दे दो, ये
हाँ, उनके
हितेन को दे दो,
captain-
हितेन से
हाँ,
करा दो।
हाँ